All right, Leo, what's up with it? It's the Hoodie Tarot here to deliver the good news for you. I hope all is well. Much gratitude in my attitude here to give you the good news because it's nothing but. And if you like it, subscribe it, share it. I would appreciate all the support, and I'm grateful for y'all checking me out and being with me thus far in my tarot journey. All right, so we just gonna get into it, Leo. I feel like ready to go. You just showed up in the Cancer reading, and I believe the Taurus reading as well. So, in any case, here you are. And so this is going to be a 6-card spread, and I will explain the positions as well as the cards as they come. All right, and so the bottom of the deck would be the Star card. Beautiful Aquarian energy. The star, that is how we are guided and navigating life through our own personal map, that is stars, and where we are led to humanitarian, so forth, but also visions. Your vision, you got to have vision, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my homie Doc T. Y'all ever seen Willie Dynamite? You know about that vision, you know what I'm saying? You got to have vision, you know what I'm saying? You got to have vision, Willie. Alright, so Oracle card which provides context for our reading today. This is the Cathedral of Notre Dame. It reads, the feminine divine is alive in all spiritual practices. Places of power remain places of power. I am full of love and tolerance. I always love this card because, you know, what was it, 2-3 years ago when the cathedral caught on fire, a lot of people came together to resurrect this place, which is known for its history, its art, its architecture, and so forth. Regardless of personal beliefs, what I understand from that is that places of power remain places of power. That statement alone is that, you know, no matter what happens to a place, to a structure, even if it's burnt to the ground, even if it's blown up, knocked down, the idea, the memories, the purpose lives on in the hearts and minds of those who embody its power. All right. And so when we look at the Star card and how you are showing up, Leo, this is a time for you to step into the role, which is, you know, your opposite energy, whereas Leo energy is very much magnetic in terms of attention, as Aquarian is. Where there are differences is that the star or the Aquarian is calculative in its nature in terms of dealing with relationships and making them almost in a really unconscious way, how Aquarians have the power to place people in roles and to get a sense of what they can do for them in a really quick way. And I say that not in a sinister way, but I say that from a place of experience where Aquarians have the power to do that, because what it does is it helps in terms of accessing people and placing people in particular roles. It allows for the Aquarian to spread their message that much more quicker. And so, Leo, with all the attention that you get naturally by just being yourself and really moving in your own spirit, which is radiant in nature, this is going to be a time to have more intention in terms of making the most of relationships, and also looking at where elements like love and like tolerance are being offered through energetic exchanges, and realizing the value of giving yourself to those relationships that don't embody those particular qualities. So how I feel your energy coming in. We have Ace of Wands off top, ready to go, full of fire, full of fire, full of fire. I love that. And so the Ace of Wands, it's the energy that says I could do it. It's the confidence. You know what I mean? It radiates very much with intention, action. So a lot of you are moving with intention and action, which is beautiful, right? Because that is that. I mean, that's part of your essence anyway, right? That's how the dial should be set. You know, on 10, ready to go, moving with intention, moving with purpose. We're clarifying the Ace of Wands with the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay. So a lot of you understanding, I don't know if some of you may have either finalized divorces, finalized endings. Some of you are gaining power from the, some of you are actually gaining power through lessons through failed relationships. A lot of you also are getting the understanding of, you know, maybe some of you are looking at the renewal of family units or wanting family, okay? Wanting new families. And so this is, again, this is the catalyst, this is the fire that's burning for you in terms of looking for, or not looking for, but actually radiating and magnetizing situations that encourage love and tolerance. All right. With the Star card here, I can't help but to think that a lot of you are looking to help people, and to do more, you know, work and offer more in servitude in terms of, you know, your money, in terms of your businesses, or business ideas. All right. So how that energy is coming out, we have the 6 of Coins, okay, which is beautiful, and 6 of Cups. All right. So some of you may be, wow, that's beautiful. 6 of Coins, 6 of Cups. So a lot of you may be gaining or have things to gain from people from the past, from older relationships. Children figure strongly from you now. Some of you are getting children or pregnant, like unexpected gifts. All right. Some of you are going to make money based on lessons or gifts from the past as well. So something that you may have had an interest in. I want to say I would offer some of you to take a look at any ideas or some type of gifts or something that you may have acquired about 6 years ago that figures strongly for you as well. Maybe some knowledge or game that you might have got recently upon the idea, maybe 6 months ago, somebody tried to put you on to something new. Regardless, we can look at a lot of resources and inspiration figuring in from the past. So a lot of you might have some hidden money that's coming back. Some of you might have some inheritance that's coming through. There's just resources from the past, and it comes in the form of people and ideas. All right. I love that. So let's keep it going. So what we're attracting with this energy, okay, we have the 7 of Swords in reverse. All right. I'd like to clarify that. Let's see. Okay. 7 of Swords reverse and High Priestess. Very interesting. All right. So, off top. So there is, for some of you, to really kind of take an eye and open look at particular feminine energy. Doesn't have to be, but could be water sign energy. And I think that there's some either confession or truth that's spoken or that's observed. That's gonna play a look. Or also, there's also going to be, for some of you, a realization that where you may have overthought or not paid attention to some signs resulting around intuition. I gotta pull one more card. Just because, you know, the 7 of Swords, that's it can often be a lot. I'd like to just narrow it down for some of y'all. Let's see. the lovers. All right, so lovers in reverse. All right, so in relationships in general, Leo. Okay, you know, I think that a lot of you are going to get woke onto certain relationships that may have not been 100% like authentic because of like omitted or um not like people not like completely 100% like communicating their truth. Okay, hey, it is what it is. But in the grand scheme of things, Leo, with the high priestess and the lovers, together, like this is a very important time to look at if you again are ambitious and desire a family, if you desire kids, if you desire, you know, like really true authentic partnerships, and if you're in one and you want it to grow, then there's a time to kind of have the conversations that matter in terms of um if you have something on your mind, this isn't a time to like hold on to it. Especially if we have multiple people in the picture, this is a really good time to like really be very honest about what you want. In terms of emotions, this is not a good time at all. It's never a good time to play down your emotions, but it's very empowering to do so, to express yourself and your desires. But also to, hey, if something seems off or if something doesn't sit right, there will be a need, like I said, to be more calculative and not just go the Leo route and say some shit, but rather to do more observing and to be more Aquarian-like in terms of observing and watching and investigating. You know what I'm saying? Like investigate, and just make notes. All right, I will make some notes. All right, because there's some truth that needs to come up about situations, especially in partnerships. Now it's good, right? Because hey, get it out there, right? So this is no longer being deceived or being like or having things hidden, getting shit out there. And then we have the Four of Wands. Let's clarify this Four of Wands. Okay, cleared by the Eight of Wands. So yeah, quick changes. Quick changes. They come over. Whatever you're working on, Leo, being able to access, personal truths, being able to really step into intuition. This all's figured to give you some really quick rewards. And so this is being celebrated. It is being, having foundations being established. All right. I like how this Ace of Wands mirrors this Four of Wands and these Eight of Wands, because it's like, look, like, we had this ambition, this fire. We gained all this movement from whatever the Ten of Cups and reverses represent for you in terms of family or in terms of like children and so forth. The foundation family, what it does is we take it into a very open-hearted and open-mind state of being, and we transmute it into something that's worth like a healthy accomplishment. A lot of you are setting yourself up for a success to come, all right? And how this comes, or how this makes you feel, we have the Five of Coins, okay? Five of Coins. So in terms of loss, and then Page of Cups in reverse. All right. So expression, authentic communication, creative communication, romance in terms of the first, when you first start conversing, first getting your ideas and acknowledging your spirit and your interest, whatever the case may be. What you establish in the month of December, what gets off to the ground, gives you a look again to look at partnerships and how partnerships can either empower you through what is honesty, sharing, even energetic exchanges, balanced energetic exchanges, truths and giving and expression, and how those that aren't that, how those can very much quickly be almost like a roadblock in terms of abundance. I think there's a message for some of y'all, like if things didn't get off the ground, or things again from the past, how there's a power in really acknowledging why some relationships are more short-lived than others. Because I was thinking this the other day, how for artists, one of the best friends of an artist, whether it be a visual artist or a performing artist, is pain. Because what pain does is pain forces an individual to, one, face ego. It gives you the option to rid ego, and if you master that second part of ridding yourself of ego, then you open yourself up to a collective understanding of people and how life works. And with humility, you can take that, and it's about the last card, which is temperance, transmutation, being able to transmute pain, to transmute discontent, to transmute almost unexplainable fire. Like, if you're pissed off, or if you're frustrated, or, what I mean? Like, that all adds fuel to the fire. But having fire is only one part of the equation. In order to make fire fully weaponized, you need air. Star card. When you can calculate based on knowledge and based on intuition where to direct your fire, and how to strike when the iron's hot, and how to move when the door opens, even if it's just for a millisecond or 30 seconds, that is a reflection of the power to transmute pain. That is a power to understand that no matter what happens to you, you are the sound structure, you are the church. So no matter what happens to you, if your essence and the foundation that you are built upon is something that is love and tolerance, then no matter what happens outside the structure can change that energy, can alter how that legacy has manifested in the hearts and minds of others. Temperance card clarified by the Knight of Swords. It's time to get to it and go. But you gotta go, you gotta go, and you gotta go calculated. And you gotta move like a ninja. You gotta move, almost stealth-like, for some of you. Because, I feel frankly with this Seven of Swords, the more I look at it, it's like, well, there could be jealousy there. There can be people that just, oh, them, that him or he or she, why them and not me? And so, I believe Jay McKee, I hope I get my name right, but he had made a post on Instagram, and he was talking about, don't talk about your plans. And I chimed in and I said, I learned this the hard way, because I never realized how many hidden enemies I had once I started vocalizing my plans more. Now I don't talk about shit. I just do it, and it proves to be a lot more healthier. So, I say that with, not in terms of to be a doom and gloom type of reader, but to give y'all the real, because you have a lot of desire and a lot of good things coming to you, and you're definitely a winner this month, with your ability to transmute and take energy and put it in the right places at the right time. But where you can get lost at is either allowing yourself to be deceived by people that don't give you the 100% off the rip, or who people that you know, like, and not fear-based, but like when you know like somebody's not being fully straight up with you and they try to allure you with other shit, you know what I'm saying, like sex or um fucking vanity or uh surface shit, you know what I mean, like, or you know, whatever, small talk, it could be anything. Like, you have to watch out, you have to be mindful for that this month, because it could pull you out of your power, so to speak. And what does that leave you, you know? So it's a very more feminine way of looking at, I would say, just power, you know, and spiritual practice and being aligned with spirit and intention and direction and knowing that. And I think also embodying these star qualities, which is to really step up to the plate, but then also, yes, people are going to be a healthy part of it. And it's being able to be keen, reserved in your energetic exchange, and being able to look at people and see their worth off top, see what they're bringing off top. You know, this is not really a time to, like, you know, place trust in words, but to really observe actions, and yes, to let people talk by far. So congratulations on whatever you're manifesting. It's super beautiful. I love how you're transmuting, and you know, this is very much a lot of alchemy that's cracking in the month of December. So cheers to you, Leo, with much gratitude, my attitude. I love you very much. Thank you for coming through to get with the Kung Fu. I will talk to y'all in another month. Enjoy it, okay? Hit that subscribe button, check out the website. All right.